Okay, so 2025 was one of my hardest year, if not the hardest year I've had in my adult life. And there was this one little trick that helped me get through it. And I thought, sharing this might help you guys too if you're going through a difficult time. And it was something very simple. I was watching this video and this lady was like, what would someone who loved themselves do? What would someone who loved themselves do in this situation? What decisions would they make? What choices would they make? How would they act? How would they treat themselves? What boundaries would they set? How would they go to sleep? How would they wake up? How would they dress up? Right? How would they treat themselves? How would they treat other people? What would their homes look like? What would their morning routines look like? What would someone who loved themselves do? Like, we have the whole what would Jesus do, which is also great because Jesus loves us more than anything else. But I want to flip it a little bit because sometimes we need to learn to love ourselves, right? What would someone who loved themselves do? I promise you, if you have any difficult decision that you're making right now and you ask yourself that question genuinely, I would even journal on it, because sometimes when you journal, it helps you to access a part of your brain that doesn't know how to lie, at least in my personal experience. But ask yourself, what would someone who loved themselves do? When you're given the option of a salad or a pizza, what would someone who loved themselves do? When you're given the option of a toxic relationship and a healthy one, what would someone who loved themselves do? When someone disrespects you, what would someone who loved themselves do? Would they stay in that situation or get themselves out, right? I promise you guys, that is how I survived 2025. And I am in a much better place because now it's like natural to me to do what someone who loved themselves do. And loving myself and understanding that I'm the love of my own life has been the one thing that changed my life. Really.